Hi, my name is Mystic Nebula, and if you're here, then Spirit has a channeled message for you today. Please use your intuitive mind and, keep what works for you and discard what does not. So with that, I wrote down the channel, and I'm glad that I did because it was in the middle of the night, and this was like a few days ago. And I've been kind of playing catch up with myself, trying to post the content that was in my backlog, both for my main accounts and my backup clock app. Anywho, I woke up and all I could hear was the song Glow Queen. I love the way you glow, queen, glow. Listen, I just woke up, so I didn't have time to vocalize and prepare my voice. So if that was off, I don't really care. Okay. Not to mention, I'm feeling really. I didn't before I got on here, and now I'm like, something's trying to block my throat. I find it funny. Funny. They thought. So I heard that song and I got up and I was like, I can't sleep. So I was like, okay, fine. I'm going to go watch YouTube for a minute and try to calm down and relax. Sorry, this hasn't always been, I don't know what the heck happened to it. I'm going to have to figure out, but my little table is now wobbly and it's annoying me. So then I started watching a video from AlanWatts.org. I think that's what it was. I can't remember the exact channel. Maybe it's Alan Watts' organization, something of the sorts. And I really like Alan Watts. I feel like he's everything that I've heard from him, every lecture I've heard from him has absolutely changed my life. Even when I rehear the same thing for a second time or third or fifth. And so these things together, it was like, change your internal, right? You can't manifest a new life on the old operating system. And I'm like, okay, all right, yeah, I know that. Most of us do. But it's like, you must learn divine flow, and that these feelings in your body aren't failure, that they're code being sent to you to be acknowledged and released. So you're being sent feelings 243 in your body so that you could acknowledge them. So if you're getting a lot of fear right now, a lot of doubt, a lot of anger, any negative emotion really, that is something for you to acknowledge and let go of. And you're probably in a moment where you're right before where all 303, all of your manifestations are coming to life. And the thing is you can't have those manifestations come in 311, 312, 313 without you actually releasing the things from your old operating system. So you need to surrender and trust the universe. You need to acknowledge these things and let them go. Now, what does that mean? You need to deep dive into your subconscious and integrate the things that are meant to be integrated, 333, and release what no longer serves you. Okay, and I know that sounds like a blanket statement, but okay, we all have healing to do. The work is never truly done. Anybody that says that they've stopped learning, 345, clearly they're emotionally dead. Okay, that's all I gotta say about that. So, I feel like you're not willing to trust fall in this moment. You really want to control the outcomes, but controlling those outcomes means you aren't in alignment with the divine and divine flow. And that's a problem, 414, because you can't receive the manifestations you want to come in if you are not going to surrender to the divinity within yourself. 244, 243, 244. That was wrong. 422, 423, 424, and now we have 432. Over here when I mess up, like a turkey. Okay, I don't know. Anyways, in that moment, I heard the song by Hunter Hayes. I haven't heard it in so long. What is that song? I gotta look it up now because we're gonna look it up together because I know there's a song in my brain and I just can't remember what it is. That's what it is. Yeah. 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 Give me a minute while my ad decides to be done. All right. I don't want to add it to a playlist. I want the lyrics. Thank you. I'm trying to get to the exact lyric. Okay, so thing that don't make sense about me makes sense when I'm with you. Like everything that's green, girl, I need you. But it's more than one and one makes two. Put aside the math and the logic of it. Gotta know you're one and two. Ooh, yeah. So the part that I was hearing wasn't just the chorus, it was that part where he's like, put aside the math and the logic, because you gotta know you're wanted to. Oh, I'm getting chills, like goosebumps, okay? Wow. Yeah, that's definitely significant for someone. You're running around acting like you don't glow. You're running around acting like you aren't wanted, like you aren't needed, like you don't have a purpose. And the thing is, you might not fully see it in your like external world 743, but that doesn't mean you don't have a purpose. 747, what makes you think you were put here for nothing? What makes you think you were put here with all of these divine gifts to just like, you know, not have a purpose? 757, that's ridiculous to me. That's ridiculous to me. Everybody wants love. And I need you to understand that love is going to come, but right now you need to stop forcing your dreams and manifest actions. So you need to manifest the action, make small steps each day in order to achieve your goals. Stop planning every freaking detail. Oh, yes. If you're planning every detail, micromanaging every detail, there's no room, 835, for your creativity. Creativity's dead in that way. And we don't like that. So instead, stop checking your external reality all the time and allow your internal body to shift, even when your body or nervous system shows you resistance. What's that mean? So what you're going to want to do, instead of looking on your phone every day to be like, oh, what's my bank account look like? Oh, how many followers do I have? Oh, did I get the job? Oh, did I get the house? Did I get approved? Da, 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 da. Instead of doing all that, why instead do you not go and make actions every day? If you manifested it, you put in the order, it's coming. It's coming. Excuse me, 927. Confirmation burp. You're sitting at a restaurant, and the waitress comes around after the hostess seats you, and the waitress is like, okay, what would you like? And you order drinks. And then it's like, okay, would you like an appetizer while we're getting your dinner prepared? Sure, why not? And the appetizer comes out immediately. Your drinks come out immediately. But where's your dinner? 10:01, where's your dinner? Are you going to just get up and leave? First of all, you didn't pay your bill yet. But like, no, seriously, like, are you just going to get up, pay your bill and leave? Like, no, you're not. You're going to wait until you get that ribeye that you ordered. You're going to wait until you get that rack of ribs that you ordered. Listen, I don't know. This might not be specific for you, but like, it's just, those are the foods that came to mind, okay? Actually, I'm going to be honest. A rack of ribs is really good right now. Anywho. So you're not going to just get up and leave. And instead, you're going to say, okay, you're going to calm yourself down, even though you might be getting upset because you're hungry and your stomach hurts. You're like, okay, it's coming. It's coming. Calm down. It's coming. You're going to ground yourself because you don't need to get upset because you know it's coming. It's the same thing with spirit, 1101. It's the same thing with the universe. It's the same thing with God, your manifestations. If you ask for it, it will be received. 1110 and 1111. I couldn't snap with the pen in my hand. Whatever. No, you deserve to have your manifestations come into fruition, but if you're constantly checking on them, they're not going to. Law of attraction, a law of detachment. Go hand in hand. Duality, right? Yeah. So if you don't know what that is, please do a quick little search, because that's important to know moving forward. Ugh. So you're allowing your nervous system to like keep you in resistance instead of staying in resonance. That's not a good thing. Like, that's a problem. See this resistance within your nervous system for what it is, a lack mindset and a program that you need to deprogram, 1221, in order to move forward. Allow your spirit guides to direct you with the internal changes needing to be made. Sit in the silence, manifest, or meditate. I don't know, manifest came out to whatever, 1243. I feel like that's really important for someone. Maybe you feel like your manifestations are coming in. Your doubt is keeping them from coming in. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Your doubt is the problem. Moving forward. So sit in the silence. And as the new, I wrote this in the middle of the night and not with the light, so this looks like chicken scratch. Sit in the silence as the new you Oh, okay. Yes, okay. Sit in silence. The new you's coming hot off the press. So, you are currently being reprogrammed. And you have to sit and wait. So like whenever you're like getting a copy at a copy machine or you're printing something out on your printer, right? And you go and you click it. It's not instant, right? You've got to wait for it to come through. And I know this is such a weird 1414, such a weird way to explain this, but this is what was in my mind, which is why I wrote it like that. So like when you're waiting for that to come out the printer, right? You're waiting for it to come hot off the press. You still have to wait. 1432. You still have to wait for everything to come to you. Like you can't just go, oh, I want it now, and it's instant. That's just not how this works. It takes time. All beautiful things take time. And you are too. Live and embody the life you want consistently before you see it. Okay, so like, that means you need to let go of the versions of yourself that are trying to hold you down and hold you back and 15-15, pull you back to that old paradigm. And instead, act brand new. And you're going to be like, Misty, I don't know about that. That sounds a little egotistical. And I'm going to be honest, this has been a thing that I keep getting, a channel that I keep hearing. Why are you going to dim your shine at the insecurity of another? The song Light by Joy Plus Soul and featuring Evie Stacks. At the end, make them put on shades, boo. Make them put on shades. Shine like you're supposed to. And here's the thing, you can't be sitting here pulled up and worried about, oh, people don't like me. 1606, people are always not going to like you for whatever reason. 1611, what makes you think you need to live by what they want? 1616, what makes you think that you need to live by their standards? They're not living your life. They don't pay your bills. And even if they did, like, for example, if you're some type of creator, like, what makes you think that you need to live by their standards still? Like, that's not how that works. Do you think that, I don't know why she came to mind. I've never even watched her show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but Kim Kardashian, do you think she listens to what her fans think or what her haters think? No, she lives her life for her. I don't know why Brad Pitt came in my mind too, but like, he's going to live his life the way he sees fit. Literally, any single person you could think of that is considered a celebrity in your eye, they live their life for them. 1707. So you need to drop this idea of the fact that you need to be living up to other people's standards, because you just don't. And what you need to realize is embodying the life you want consistently, it means living by the vibration of what it feels like. So like, whenever you're starting to get worried because your bills aren't paid, instead of freaking out because your bills aren't paid, what you decide to do instead, 1738. Ooh. Oh, I know somebody's going to vibrate with that. But instead of getting upset when your bills aren't paid, you go, you know what? I know it's already taken care of. I know that that money that I need is already on the way to me. It is a resolved fact. Simple as that. And then you start feeling how it feels to know it's a resolved fact. That beautiful weight taken off of your chest, the beautiful long exhale, 1818, that takes such a huge weight off of your freaking chest, off your shoulders, off your conscience. Live in that. Live in the joy that you're going to feel when things are working out for you, darling, because they're meant to. And you need to start getting used to the fact that things work out for you. Even when you might not see that they're working out, they are. Yeah, you do. Know that it's already in the mail being delivered to your doorstep. You order something on Amazon, you order something online, it says it's coming. I know that most of us probably have struggled at some point with looking every day to see if it's been delivered, but is that something you're supposed to do, or are you supposed to trust that it's going to come? I'm just saying, 1919, I'm just saying. So ground yourself, live in flow, and never forget you are worthy of all that you desire. I know that right now it's a struggle because I feel like you're going through a leap of faith moment. You're having to live in faith, live by faith. Or as somebody who on one of my messages commented and it typoed, I like the way that they put it better. It kind of made me smile yesterday. Fairy over fear. Instead of faith, it came out fairy. It just made me smile. I don't know. But that could be important for someone. This is a leap of faith. And I feel like that's important though, because magic is real. Magic is real, but only if you are willing to see that magic works for you. Magic works for you. 2020. Yes, this is a leap of faith moment. I know that it's not easy. I know that it's not easy at all, and it takes a lot of grounding to get to where you are. It takes a lot of grounding to feel more secure. But the thing is you're not supposed to live in comfortability. You're not supposed to live in safety. And I'm not saying that you're not supposed to be safe. I'm saying you're not supposed to live in this box that you put yourself in so that you know that you're all safe and warm and cuddled up, when really you need to think outside the box. Take that how it resonates. If you never heard of Alan Watts, please go check out some of the stuff that I'm sure you could find all over YouTube, because every message has always been spot on. Like literally just click on the first one you see, or the third one, whichever number calls to you the most. But like 2121. Live in faith. Know that regardless of whatever your fear is, it's going to work out for your highest good. And 2131, 2134, you can't act like life isn't meant for you. Because it is. And the more that you're trying to play small with yourself, the more the universe is going to play small with you. Ooh, that was a channel that hit me in the chest for someone. Whew. Yeah, that hurt somebody. I'm sorry. I'm going to tell it like it is, though. You deserve better. But if you keep playing small with yourself, the universe will play small with you, too. Okay. Yeah. I got a really weird cold chill. 2222. That was the weirdest cold chill I've had in a while. Goosebumps. I don't know if you could see them, but like goosebumps everywhere. And you got to remember that your spirit team is always with you. 2244. Your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, your deities, your gods, your God, if that's what you believe, like whatever it is that you believe, they are always with you. They're never going to leave you. And I heard somebody who did a channel, and I can't remember her name. I can't remember her name. I'm so sorry if you're seeing this. If you know who I'm talking about, please put it down below. Tag them. But I saw something yesterday where she was like, the biggest channel I always get is, we're dead and we're bored, so ask for our help, or something along those lines. 2332. And it made me laugh because I'm like, yo, what? But like when she explained it, she was like, they're not doing anything. They're living in the ethers waiting for you. 2345, they're waiting for you to ask for help. And anything beyond the veil can only do so much without being asked to. And it reminded me of like vampire rules with a house and entering a house, like on Vampire Diaries, where it's like you have to be welcomed in, right? And it's the same thing. Like you have to welcome spirit consistently into helping you. Spirit can only do so much. Like, yeah, they're your spirit team, 24/24, but they can only do so much without you asking for help. Like you have to be part of this connection too. So this is really 24/31. You need to be asking for help. 24/35. You need to be asking for help. You need to be praying. You need to be manifesting or meditating. Maybe you're not manifesting enough. Maybe you're sitting there wondering why stuff isn't coming into fruition, but you're not manifesting things. Ooh, that resonates for someone because that didn't feel too good. Yeah. Yeah. I'm hearing closed mouths do not get fed. And I've been hearing that a lot to myself too. Like, you can't expect things to come in if you're not asking for them, right? Like, I'm manifesting that I get groceries in my cabinets because I'm hungry. A girl's got to eat. Closed mouths don't get fed. But not even just like that. Like, if you needed help, and instead of asking for help, 25, 35, you were like, and you did it all yourself, expecting someone to offer you help, are you going to end up getting the help you need? Probably not, because somebody's going to see you and go, an asshole. They're a jerk. They're a jerk. You're a jerk. I don't know why that came into my mind. This collective, man. So many confirmations in this. So many. But it's a leap of faith, darling. It is a leap of faith. I'm seeing the first Miles Morales Spider-Man movie, Into the Spider-Verse, where Peter B. Parker is talking to Miles, and Miles is like, I don't understand. Why am I not going? And he's like, because you're not ready. And when will I know I'm ready? You won't. It's a leap of faith. Oh, chills. It's a leap of faith. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Ooh, chills again. Yes, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah. Wow. It's a leap of faith. That's all I have for you. That is all I have for you. I am so grateful if you made it to the end of this message. I love this collective so much because I know that you're growing with me just as much. And these are things that I've had to learn for myself as well. Like, I'm growing with you. I'm growing in tandem with you, if you will. And I'm just so grateful that I'm in a platform and in a position, 27, to be able to share these things with you. Like, this authenticity, this is the most open I've been about who I am with everyone. And 27, 37, I know that it seems like this is easy for me, but it's not. I still get the jitters right before, like, filming and, like, you know, excuse me, confirmation burp. Sometimes, excuse me, I struggle with wanting to get on camera in the first place. Like, that's why sometimes I'll just, like, okay, consistently up until this point, I have been the type of person to just, like, bulk record a bunch of messages in one go and then get super tired and then, like, procrastinate for 5 days before I start editing them. And I'm changing that. Like, this is getting posted today. This is getting posted today because there are people out there that need to hear this. So if you got something from this, I don't care what it was, 28, just comment something down below. Why not comment down below, I received your message, with your favorite angel number, okay? Comment that down below. And yeah, if you would love to leave anything else, please feel free to do so because I love knowing how my collective's doing. I love knowing what's going on. So if you feel in the ability to be able to open up like that in my comments, please do so. And please understand that I love you guys so freaking much. Like, you're like, oh, you don't know me. No. Energy doesn't lie. I know you, darling. And I love you so much. So anyways, do something nice for yourself today. Do something nice for you because you deserve it. 29. And yeah, I'll see you in the next message. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I love you guys. All right.